Islam Makhachev responds to Arman Tsarukyan prediction for his fight against Dustin Poirier. Islam friend asked him, "Did you read what Arman said about this fight? That he think you will win, but he's willing to bet Dustin by knockout." Islam responds and said, "Arman also said that he would finish Charles in the first round and won by split decision." Conor McGregor is ecstatic and delighted by Khabib alleged tax fraud report. That's typical rat behavior. 2 main events or something he has in the UFC, and he owes his bullocks to the Russian government. I'm ecstatic and delighted that that's coming on top of him. We all will welcome him back into the fight game where he's ran from. Bobby Green goes off on Dylan Donnies. Dylan Donnies is looking for clout to suck up anywhere he can find it. I wouldn't even call him a fighter. He's been hopping in my DMs and trying to talk shit to me and trying to get me to promote a fight against this guy. Dilly, I don't know where you even think we're on the same level. I'm a full-fledged killer. You're just a talker. Dustin Poirier still unsure about retirement ahead of UFC 302. I'm not going to climb the ladder to a title shot again. I have been doing this a long time. This is a very selfish sport. I'm ready to be a father and be a husband and be home and be in a routine. I wouldn't say I can't do it again. I can do it again. It's just, this is it for me. Alex Pereira confirmed that the $50,000 bet is indeed real to fight Anthony Smith. Someone tell this guy that the bet is reals. I'm not talking about fighting at an event because I don't need to promote myself. I'm talking about booking in a gym, and the bet would be there. Because if you wait to fight me at an event, it would probably be difficult to happen. I was out of action for a month because I broke both of my toes, so I only need a month for me recover some of my cardio. He said he would use this money to buy the stupidest thing. I would do it differently. It would buy food for people in need to lessen their pain. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel as well. Bilal Muhammad talks on training with Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev before UFC 304.
One day training with Khabib is worth like 100 days training with anybody else, because the knowledge, just the energy that you get from them guys, it's like priceless. So it's always good to feel from them, get that time. And it was cool to just like be in that same mindset as like Islam was fighting next week. So anytime to be in a champ camp, to feel that aura, it's a great time, especially for myself. For me, this being my first title fight, talking to them, seeing what their feels are.
Arman Tsarukyan talks on Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier fight. For me, it's better that Islam and Poirier are fighting, because they might get more damage, and when I fight them, they'll already weak. Making weight one time takes a couple of years off your life. Chael Sonnen predicts Michael Chandler beats Conor McGregor at UFC 303. Michael Chandler is going to win. You have the most disciplined guy in the sport, arguably, and you have the most undisciplined guy in the sport, for sure. Corey Sandhagen expects a title shot for beating Umar Nurmagomedov. They relayed to me something along the lines of, "I don't know how you won't be next after Merab if you win this fight. Who else is there? Really? I thought that me and Sean is a really huge fight. I will be rooting for O'Malley." Islam Makhachev is cooking something special for Dustin Poirier ahead of his fight at UFC 302. Every time he fights for the championship, somebody choke him. Now, I have to prepare something special. And we did in the gym. I have something special. Chael Sonnen feels Colby Covington is trolling Ian Gary. It was such an incredible troll. This was all Colby idea. Colby calls for the Gary fight. Gary accepts. Generally, you're all done. Colby then denies it. Colby tells him no. Colby puts out a list of demands to Gary, who accepted the challenge that Colby made. This was some of his finest work. Sean O'Malley talks on being on Ilia Topuria and Max Holloway fight card.
Oh, I'm hoping they put me on. I'm hoping they do a crazy card, kind of like they did in Miami, and put me on the main event. Let me get that pay-per-view, boy.
Well, even if you're co-main, right?
I'm trying to think who I'd co-main with.
Ilya,
yeah, I would be upset. He's
Ilya
too
versus
short.
Max.
If he was taller than me, I'd say that's fine. But the fact that he's 5'4", main eventing over me, it'd piss me off. But I'd be fine with it if we got pay-per-view.
Thank you guys for watching video. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe to my channel for more updates.